He once told me to stop joking about cheating, said it made him uncomfortable. I brushed it off, thinking he was being too sensitive. I wish I hadn't. On his birthday, that one joke I thought would make him laugh ended up breaking everything instead. My name, Cy. I'm 28, and this happened 3 years into my marriage to Donovan. He was the kind of man people wish for, but rarely find. Steady, thoughtful, patient to the core. He made me coffee before work, remembered our dates, wrote notes on sticky pads that I'd find tucked in my wallet or lunch bag. He was kind in quiet ways that didn't demand attention. I was the opposite. Light-hearted, sarcastic, the type to turn everything into humor. I believed teasing kept things alive. And for a while, he laughed along. But eventually, the laughter turned into small silences. The first time I noticed was at dinner with friends. I joked, if I ever cheat, it'll just be because Donovan can't pick a movie in under 2 hours. Everyone laughed. Everyone except him. His hand slipped away from mine beneath the table. Another time, at a family cookout, someone joked about marriage temptation, and I blurted, if someone with a yacht shows up, I might have to reconsider. The crowd roared. Donovan didn't. Later, when everyone was gone, he quietly said, Cy, please don't joke like that. I know you don't mean it, but it hurts. I promised I'd stop, but I didn't really understand. Then came his birthday. He'd asked for nothing special, just dinner, his favorite chocolate cake, and time together. I thought I'd add a fun twist. I ordered a custom cake. Chocolate frosting, sugar figures of me kissing another man, and the words, hope you don't catch me cheating. The baker actually paused before confirming the order. Are you sure about this? She asked. I laughed. It's an inside joke. When Donovan came home that night, he looked happy, flowers in hand, a tired but loving smile. We ate, laughed softly, and for a moment, it felt right again. Then I brought out the cake. He froze. His eyes moved from the figures to the words. His expression shifted. Hurt, disbelief, something deeper than anger. I asked you not to do this, he said quietly. I thought you understood. I tried to laugh it off. It's just a joke, Don. But he didn't laugh. He just shook his head and stood up. I followed him, trying to explain, but his voice cracked when he turned back to me. You don't respect me, Cy. You keep making me the punchline after I told you how it feels. That's not love. It's just a cake, I said, frustrated. No, he said softly. It's a pattern. Then he walked out, grabbed his jacket, his phone, his keys, and left. The cake sat there, perfectly intact, mocking me with every second that passed. I called, texted. No answer. Hours turned into a sleepless night. By morning, I got a message. I'm staying at Mark's for a while. Don't worry. Just think about how long you made me feel like a joke. That one line broke something in me. I realized that I hadn't just made jokes. I'd made him feel small, invisible, like his feelings didn't matter. I had never cheated. But I'd chipped away at the trust he'd built so carefully. A week later, I went to Mark's place, rehearsing every word I'd say. Mark opened the door, uneasy. He's really hurt, Cy. He doesn't think you understand. Back home, the cake still sat on the counter, edges dry and crumbling. It wasn't funny anymore. It was just a reminder of what I destroyed. Days turned into weeks. I sent him a letter. No jokes, no excuses. I told him I'd been childish, that I used humor to hide from real emotions, that I'd failed to see how my words could wound someone who loved me so deeply. He didn't reply, not right away. Then one night, a single text came through. I never wanted to stop loving you. You just made it too hard to stay. That was 6 months ago. He's moved on now, with someone gentle, someone kind, someone who probably listens. She has the softness I never learned to give. And I hope she never jokes about breaking his heart, because I finally understand how much that kind of laughter can cost. Some people don't leave because they stop caring. They leave because they finally realize love shouldn't hurt, even when it's dressed up as a joke.